Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're talking about ducking a fade. Have you ever had to duck a fade? Now, this comes from Charlamagne's Donkey today.
We were talking about Teamster President Sean O'Brien, who got into a fight, a verbal altercation with Senator Mark Wayne Mullen over Twitter. And so when Senator Mark Wayne Mullen saw him at a Senate hearing, he wanted to see what was up. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to see if Senator Sean O'Brien was keeping that same energy, and clearly he wasn't.
So the question is 800-585-1051. Have you ever had to duck a fade? Charlamagne.
I've never had to duck a fade. I should have ducked fades. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my ass kicked.
Which one? Which time you got
I
your
can't
ass
remember.
kicked?
I don't want to say his real name, but he's in prison. But I said I had a fake name for him in my book, Black Privilege. But yeah, that was a fade I should have ducked because he beat the hell out of me. He beat my ass. That was the worst ass whipping I ever got in my life.
Damn.
Okay?
What did you do to him?
Same thing I've been doing to people all my life, running my damn mouth. That's all, running my mouth. And by the way, you know what's so crazy that you say that? I literally told a young lady that he thinks he's hard. When I was talking about that individual, I was like, oh, he think he hard.
Oh, he showed you,
know what
huh?
I'm saying? Oh my God. She must have told him that. He's the toughest nigga I know. Okay?
Well, can you get me what prison he's at? I'm going to write him a letter.
I don't know what prison he's in.
I'm going to write him a letter.
I know he beat my ass. And what's so crazy is he swung at me and I swung at him, and that was all she wrote.
You don't remember anything else?
Scoop, slam, and then it was like 20 punches to the face.
Damn.
My whole was swollen.
You look like Martin in that episode.
Worse.
Damn.
Guaranteed worse. And it was just one side of my face. He ain't even have no balance with it. he ain't even try to work on the whole face. He just did one side. Damn. So it was just like one side of my face. So yes, that is a fade I should have ducked. But more importantly, I shouldn't have been running my mouth.
Was he light-skinned?
No, he wasn't light-skinned. I ain't never took no L to no light-skinned person.
Damn.
Ever.
Damn.
Draymond Green, Rudy Gobert, Nino Brown, Kareem, pretty nigga from the bank. All right?
I ducked one fade. One fade. This is when I had to be maybe middle school or high school. Neighbor of mine. At that time, I probably was 120 pounds soaking wet. And he was a little bigger than me, a neighbor. We was playing basketball. And it always starts off with some stupid ish, right? It was basketball. He fouled me too hard. He said, "What you gonna do?" So I looked at him right then and there.
Stand your butt up. And he said, stand your butt up. And then y'all both said, bottoms up.
No, you know what I did? I picked up some dirt and I threw it at him. And I just took off running. I just remember, and he was a little overweight. I just remember him chasing me for blocks.
That is the most beige thing I ever heard in my life. I picked up some dirt and threw it at him. Who the hell he supposed to be, Gold Dust?
Yeah, threw it right in his face and I just started running.
This guy said he picked up some dirt and threw it at him.
And I ducked the fade for the whole summer.
As you should have.
Yep. All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. JR.
Yo, top of the top, guys. How y'all doing?
What's going on, brother?
I can't complain, man. It's a good day, man. I finally got through to y'all, man.
Now we asking, have you ever ducked a fade?
Never did. You can't. Growing up in East New York, man, you can't duck no fade. As soon as you do, everybody's after you. They gonna start talking about you. You the softest person in the hut. You can't duck no fade, man. You got to stand your ground.
Yeah, you labeled a coward.
Yeah, unless it's an MMA fighter. Then you label it smart.
Not even so, man. Even so, if the MMA fighter, don't matter who it is, you got to stand your ground. Because as soon as you run or hide, that's a wrap for you.
Okay.
Especially if you was talking crazy.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's up, NV? Short, man. I tell you.
Hey, what's up, Troy? You ever had to duck a fade, Troy?
Man, hell yeah, it took a fade. I mean, my bad, I ain't supposed to curse on the radio, but yeah, one time I was in a nightclub and a guy was kind of like picking on me because I'm light skinned, man. So girls like me in a sense. So I guess he tried to pick on me in whatever case. So I swung on him, but then when I swung on him, they put us out the club. Well, they put us out the club in different doors. But when we came outside, he was like with 7 guys, and I was just by myself. So I was like, man, I got to get up out of there, man. Like, ain't no way I'm about to fight 7 guys, man. There's no way.
That was a smart duck.
Yeah, that wasn't a duck. I don't call that ducking a fade. I call that being smart. If you about to get jumped, you got to get up out of there. Trust me, I know. All you got to do is Google Charlamagne the Guy, can I get a drop? All right? I assessed that situation. I saw it was 4 to 5 people. I got up out of Dodge.
Hello, who's this?
This is David.
Hey, David, good morning.
Good morning.
You ever had to duck a fade, David?
Man, hell yeah, I had to duck a fade one time. I remember the day that it happened. Now, should I tell you?
Yes. That's the whole point.
Man, all right. So I was a sophomore in high school. We was in the Spanish class, and there was this girl, Lindsay, and she just talking and talking and talking so loud, and the teacher's trying to get everybody quiet, and she just keeps talking, and I'm like, man, be quiet. So they keep talking, and then I said it louder. I was like, man, you need to be quiet. You acting like a sophomore. I spelled sophomore out. So I'm thinking everybody laughing at her, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm the class clown. I got it. All right. So then after class, she comes up to me, and she's like, my boyfriend wants to talk to you. I'm like, what? So her boyfriend went to Southwood, which is like probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes from us, and he was like a junior or a senior. So I was like, what, man? And then he's like, nah, you want to talk to my girl, stupid, I'm going to get on you. I was like, wait, hold on, wait a minute. I was just talking to your girl. I was just being funny. So he's like, no. I'm going to bring me in the football team. I'm like, damn. You in the football team?
Damn.
So I tried to call my older brother who was stationed in San Antonio. And, oh, man, he was like, I can't drive all the way out there. He would have to have made a 2-hour drive.
Bro, you'd have been beat up by him.
I would have.
How long you been playing the fight? If it took him 2 hours.
I told him, I was like, man, I ain't finna fight over no girl. That was my best excuse. I ain't finna fight over no girl. Oh, man, when I tell you I was embarrassed.
Well, that's why everybody got to watch their mouth.
That's right.
Watch your mouth. Respect your jaw, because a lot of this stuff that y'all be talking crazy about, you not willing to catch a fade over, so cut it out.
800-585-1051. Have you ever had to duck a fade? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about, have you ever had to duck a fade? Now, this conversation comes from Charlamagne's Donkey Today.
Yes, man. Sean O'Brien, who is the president of the Teamsters, had been tweeting Senator Mark. Let me make sure I'm getting his name right. Yeah, Senator Mark Wayne Mullen crazy on Twitter. So when Senator Mullen saw Sean O'Brien at the hearing, he said, what's up? What's cracking? And of course, Sean O'Brien didn't really want to do nothing.
So we're asking, have you ever had to duck a fade? That is the question. Hello, who's this?
BB.
Hey, BB.
Hey.
Have you ever had to duck a fade?
Hell no. I ain't never had to duck no fade. 32 years in my life of living, I've never had to duck a fade. I might spare a couple of people because of time and the place, but I've never, ducked no fade from nobody.
Jesus.
You said you might do what for a couple of people?
I said I might have to spare a couple of people.
Oh, got you.
The place where we at, say we in a place where, we can't do a lot of fighting, I might spare you. I might, I'm going to catch you another time. But I've never, had to, butt no fight.
You from Florida or the Bronx?
I'm from Florida.
Okay. All right, well, thank you, Mama.
All right.
She's still ready to fight now. I don't know.
Right now, you can hear it in her voice.
Yeah,
you can hear it in her voice. Whoever she was like, I dare somebody to say I'm lying. I dare somebody to say that I ducked the fade.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, Bailey. Good morning.
Hey, Bailey. Where you calling from?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. All right, we're talking about, have you ever had to duck a fade?
Absolutely not. I will go looking for your fade that you call.
And I have no problem with that.
No problem at all. And then most of the time they're all bark or they're too big to have perfusion through their muscles to keep up.
What the hell did you just say?
Perfusion. It's like the oxygen sent to your muscles and tissues. You get tired fast.
Okay. What do you do for a living, man? For you just to know that off the top of your head, what do you do?
I'm a step-down ICU nurse.
Oh, okay. So you know where to hit somebody and really
put them out.
Yeah, lower their blood pressure.
Oh, I will kill your liver. Especially in the grocery store. Don't let me catch you in the grocery store. I will throw a can of green beans at you.
You've thought about this or done it?
Definitely.
Oh, I've definitely done it. People will post their location, and I will look flawless and beat you up at the same time. Just a quick one, too.
You got to tell me a story. Tell me a story. Tell me one of your greatest hits.
All right, greatest hits. My best friend from 6th grade, we were 22, and her little boo thing wasn't her boo thing and was my boo thing. And she just happened to follow us to Walmart and caught me in the green bean aisle. And I was boxing at the time when I was in nursing school. And she had like 5 friends and some mace. And I told her, I said, run up then. And she definitely ran up and then hit the floor.
So you stole her man and then beat her up?
I didn't steal her man. He flocked to me.
He did what?
He did what?
He flocked.
He flocked to you.
He came over.
So where did the green beans come into play?
It was in the aisle, the green bean aisle.
Yeah, it was in the green bean aisle. And she hit the floor, and she was like, oh, my God, I'm bleeding. And I told her, I was like, yeah, you are. And I just picked up a can of green beans and bonked it on her head.
I can tell she's white, right? It was in the asparagus aisle, the green bean aisle, the kale aisle.
Yeah, next to the glories, yeah.
See?
Hey, listen, anybody can get it in the grocery store. You let them know I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hogs, dogs. You know what I'm saying?
It's the season, yes, sir.
This the damn season.
All
Season's beatings. Season's beatings. Season's beatings.
Thank you, Bailey.
She got me
I love
hyped
you.
now. I want to choke a light-skinned person out like Draymond did last night. She got me hyped now. Season's beatings. Envy, you better get out of here before I come from behind you right now.
Let's do it.
If I
You
come from
want to choke me out
behind you.
right now?
Ooh,
If you
only
wanna-
reason
if
I
you
wouldn't
wanna
choke
take
you
some-
out.
If you want to take something out the news, I'm gonna take something out the news too.
What?
Yes, you wanna Draymond Green me? All right, I'm a Ocho Cinco. I'm gonna take half of Viagra. Come on, choke me out now.
No, I'm good.
What?
No, I'm a
you just you about to do this and about to do that. Do it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck this fate. I'm cool on this. You talking crazy. You talking crazy. You turn this into some Coke can in the shower stuff. You know what I'm saying? Boosie would be so disappointed.
What's the rumor? What's the whatever?
What's the what?
What's the whatever?
What's the moral
You got
of
me
the story?
excited now. What's the moral?
I don't know. Watch your mouth. That's the moral of the story. Watch your mouth, because there's always somebody out here willing to put something in it. Envy.
So you go too far. You go too far.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.